It is the 27th of January 2020 and we're in my garden in Geelong in Victoria, Australia. And I thought I'd do a little garden tour video because I did one about a year ago, pretty much on this date, and I thought I'd do an update to show how the garden's going. So as you can see, there's Louie, here's Gertie, they're enjoying the cat world. I'll just go down the steps from my back porch. So as you can see, there's netting all above. This area is all netted in for the cats, so it's their little cat world, as we call it. Hi, Louie. And I try and have pretty much everything is edible. So you can see there's mint here. Around here I've got the tea garden with a whole lot of different varieties of mint. We've got ginger there, a lime verbena tree here. And the mints, you know, I've got Moroccan mint, I've got chocolate mint, apple mint, whole lot of varieties. I've got a heap of blueberries here. So we've got 5 different types of blueberries and 6 bushes. So you can see there's 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've got 1 in the pot over there and 1 over this side as well. And they're all different varieties so that the season's kind of staggered. So you can see this one here is pretty much ended. Whereas this one here's still got quite a lot growing on it. Got some strawberries down here. No ripe ones at the moment. Yeah, they're loving life. So far this summer we've picked over 5 kilos of berries, which is pretty cool. Over here we have got the thornless blackberry and blackberry hybrid varieties. So you can see here we've got some beautiful thornless blackberries ready to pick. Or ginger there. Had a heap of tayberries which are now finished. So that's this one here. You can see the dead ends from it. And we've also got a young berry in there which hasn't fruited yet, but I think might be this giant thing that's attacking and kind of taking over the world. Over here we've got another blueberry that's finishing up. Got some pine berries in here, so they're a white strawberry. Over this side got bananas, which are growing quite well. They were in this pot and they've just been transferred a few months ago and they're now looking rather happy. There's a cat up on a tower. Hi, Gertie. Hi. Oh, 2 cats on a tower, showing off. So they love it out here. They get to play in the sunshine and feel like they're outdoor cats, but they're locked away and safe. So over here we've got another blueberry that you can see. It only started fruiting a few weeks ago, so it's a later variety, so that'll give us blueberries for quite some time yet. And this one is a dwarf black mulberry, so you can see it's growing some beautiful little berries there. So I did have it in the ground originally, but it was not doing so well, so I've popped it in a pot about a year or so ago and it's much happier now. So then here you can see through the fence is our quince tree that's espaliered. So because we live in a suburban size property, just go through the gate. I really wanted lots of different types of fruit trees rather than just 1 or 2 big ones. So all the fruit trees are espaliered against fences and structures so that they don't take up so much space. Here we've got cherry trees, so there's 7 cherry trees around the deck that are growing very tall. The blackbirds enjoyed the cherries this year. I didn't get any. These are supposed to be dwarf, but they're currently over 3 meters tall. They might get a bit taller than that. I don't think they got the memo that they're supposed to be dwarf. Anyway, strawberry patch down here. We've got some lavender around this side, so it's a bit weedy and dodgy looking, but got super dwarf pear here that my lovely auntie gave me. This one here is a jambos, which is a Southeast Asian fruit. Haven't tried it yet, but hopefully it fruits. Over here is a lemon cherry guava, so you can see, come in carefully, you can see little fruits forming. So they're a yellow version of the cherry guava or strawberry guava. Behind there, I've got an artichoke. And we've got this little guy here, which is, I can never remember the name of it, serviceberry is one of its names, I believe, which is a native berry from North America, that's similar to a blueberry, apparently. So I got that from a guy in a Facebook group. So we'll see how that goes when it eventually fruits. And we've got over here some more edibles, lots of edibles. This one's looking a bit shabby because it's got a bit of sun. That's a cardamom plant, so it won't actually produce the pods down here, but it does have beautiful leaves that are quite aromatic, and you can use those in cooking. Then over here we've got a strawberry guava or cherry guava, which is the traditional red one. See little buds forming here, so they grow to about that kind of size. I really like them. And this one is a Chilean guava, which is also known as Tassie berry. The Tasmanians tried to rename it to market it. No blossoms at the moment, but it should fruit sometime soon. Here we've got a out of control asparagus, and behind that, good old feijoa or pineapple guava, which are delicious, and some rosemary there. So if we shoot back around, oh yeah, and that one's bay leaf. Yeah, useful in cooking. So if we go around here, we'll go down the garden path, have a look at some more things. So this one here is a josterberry, which is a hybrid of a gooseberry and a blackcurrant. Only had a couple of fruits off it this year. It was the first time it fruited, so yeah, expecting a bit of a bigger crop next year. Got some alpine strawberries down here, beautiful little fruits, and then raspberries down here. We come around, we've got heaps of passion fruits growing. So I've got a yellow passion fruit and a normal purple one growing along the decking here. We've got raspberries. As you can see, the raspberries, a lot of them are finished, but then there's some late autumn ones coming through now. And then this is new, the new cat world, which is for Jimmy Cat, because he hates our cat Reggie. So that's Grandpa Bob's cat who lives here. So the veggie patch is now enclosed. As you can see, the espaliered trees are going gangbusters. So we've got two different types of Japanese blood plum here. That's a Mariposa over there and a Santa Rosa here. We'll come into this gate, have a little look. Oop. Hi Jimmy. Hi, how you doing? Having a good time. So again, lots of espaliered fruit trees. So we've got two of the like Chinese pears, or you know, those crunchy things. Name escapes me. Anyway, I'll think of it in a second. So over here we've got currants. So we've got some red currants and some black currants. Heaps more ginger. Down here we've got a little midgeonberry. You can see that little flower coming through, which is a native berry that they taste like cinnamon. They're really delicious. Nashi is what these are. Yeah. Anyway, then here we've got pears espaliered around the archway, and they're producing these beautiful little Anjou pears, which is really exciting. And then over here we've got a peach. We've got two apricots. So the one over there was an earlier fruiting one that's finished. This one here is a little bit of a later fruiting one that you can see is ripe and ready to be picked pretty much now. There's a couple falling down. I didn't get round to doing much veggie planting this year, so there's not much in the way of veggies in the veggie patch, but that's okay. There's always next season. Another, here we've got a nectarine, although it had to be hacked right back because it had a bit of a virus. So didn't get any fruit off that one this year, but this one here I got about 5 kilos off. Got some potatoes coming up, pumpkin. There you can see that beautiful plum tree is just laden with fruit, the Mariposa blood plums. And then around here is Jerusalem artichokes taking over the world. I planted about 6 and got like, I don't know, 15-20 kilos or something ridiculous last season. So this is going to be, it's like a lifetime supply of Jerusalem artichokes in there. That's pretty much it. Yes, thank you for joining me on this garden tour, and yeah, I'll hopefully have it a bit more weeded and planted next time, but you know, gardens are a never-ending work in progress, so yeah, thanks.